Absolutely. The thought of people not protesting such horrific things going on in their own country is extremely disgusting.
It's confusing because I know a lot of the riots that broke out were not started by the protesters. The media won't show the peaceful protests. We need to be seen, to be heard. It's just imperative we don't demonize the protesters who are actually doing this for good and not just using it as an excuse to loot stores.
It doesn't really reveal anything. Like, everybody's known about it. And it does reveal that nothing has really changed that much. There's change, but it's so little.
This is something that white people have to change. This is not and should not be people of color's fight. This is something that white people need to change about their thoughts and their actions.
You can have tough conversations with your friends.
We can sign petitions and we can use our voices on social media, which is really very important. We need to be heard.
Yes, because I've seen a lot of police officers who were not being violent and a lot of police officers who actually marched with protesters.
Yes, there is such thing as a good cop, and there could be way more of those good cops if people actually punish the bad cops for when they kill people.
The system doesn't allow there to be good cops. There are definitely good people who are cops, and those people who say, you know, not all cops are bad and stuff, there is some truth to that.
I think that most cops are good people, but once they put on that uniform, they are representing the system that is against Black people and that oppresses them.
If you're wearing a badge or not, if you kill somebody, you should be punished, you should be charged.
I don't think cops are a good thing in general. They're supposed to serve and protect. And if you've seen any of the uncensored videos from the protests, from the deaths of those like George Floyd in Ahmaud Arbery, from so many other occasions of injustice like this, you know that's not the case.
There are also police officers who just watch what happens idly, like they don't really do anything physically, they just don't feel the need to advocate against the wrongdoing, and they think that just because they didn't actually do anything physical to the victim, it means that they didn't do anything at all.
Those good cops that are there, they need to make sure that their fellow policemen are on the same page. You can't just turn a blind eye and act like it's not happening because you haven't seen it or you haven't done it or you know you're a good person. You have to make sure that your fellow cops are just as good as you are.